The media is spinning Kala as energetic as having like meme energy. They think she's suddenly the best thing, or the best candidate, in a long time or something. What do you make of this media spin suddenly around Kala?
Well, I wrote this book called The Divided Era, and that of course is in part the difference in the electorate between Democrats and Republicans, but it's also between the media and right. Now the media on the left is pushing her full-time, sort of reviving her career. Remember, just 2.5 months ago, they were talking about dropping her from the ticket as being ineffective. Then Biden was exposed, and they've been overdrive ever since. It is working so far, but can they shield her from actual questions? Will be how this campaign is decided. Normally we have a long primary process that exposes candidates like her, and that's why she lost in 2022. We'll see whether that happens this time around.
And as someone who's come up against her before, what's your advice to President Trump, to the Republicans, as to how they can deal with Kala?
Get her in debates, because that'll expose her lack of depth of knowledge and not inability to think on her feet and use her own words against her. There is so much video out there. You don't have to personally attack her, you just have to listen to her.
And what do you make of this attack line about her not being black? She's actually Indian.
I think it's a part of a greater issue that everything seems to be changing about her. She used to have positions in the past that she's abandoning wholesale, so this constant, silly-putty nature to her existence, where she can form it into however she wants, is what the issue is, and I think it's just part of that.
Do you think that voters see her as authentic? Do you think that voters see her as authentic?
Prior a month ago I would have said yes, but right now with these bumps, we'll have to see. They know what the problems are. The markets right now are in turmoil, the world is in turmoil, so if we get back focused on the actual issues of the day, and see what her solutions are or responses, and out of her voice instead of just somebody's written script, I think she'll be exposed again as inauthentic.
And what do you think motivates her? Like, what's her why? Does she want to be in politics?
She is all about ambition and not so much about intellect from day one, with her alliance with Willie Brown and getting the field clear and then moving on to Washington, D.C. and immediately filing to run for the presidency after, and she had already had a campaign committee to be governor of California. Then she went to Senate, and then so ambition is her goal. But the problem is, in America today, in the world today, as JFK used to say, domestic politics can defeat us, but foreign policy can kill us. She's not prepared for that job, the job of the presidency.
And in terms of the campaign that she ran against you, is there anything that you expect her to do against Trump? What do you think her campaign will look like against the Republicans?
She will try and avoid the press and hard questions all the way to Election Day, and so that's why it's incumbent on the Trump campaign to get these debates underway so people can see just how uninformed that she is in some of her more stringent views.
Do you think she'll fight dirty? I mean, did she run negative attack ads on you and so on?
Not at the Senate level because of the nature of the race, but I do expect them to hit back at Trump constantly and lying about particular things that he said, but that's become normal in American politics and actually normal throughout history.
So finally, what's your prediction for November? Who do you know what kind of how many states do you think they'll get? Who do you think will win?
I do think Trump will still prevail. We're in such a divided era in America that these elections are unreasonably close given the Democrats' record, but I think at the end of the day, Trump gets over 300 electoral votes and it'll be a sizable victory.
Thanks for watching this video.